So here we're taking a look at World of Warcraft, and before we start, let's just show you what graphics settings we've got. No power here. We're running on battery and we're running in performance mode. Good graphics, vertical sync disabled. Okay, let's. We've got the frames per second showing at the bottom here, and that's currently showing a stable 27 frames per second. So let's have a little move around and watch, and I'll read out the frames per second. 25, 26, 27, 26, 25, 28, 31. Let's go somewhere where there's a bit of action. And 30, 34, 36, 32. It seems to be fairly stable and it's quite usable. Really no problems with that. I mean, obviously smoother gets better, sorry, faster frame rates get better, but that's 32, and that's, I think, probably the lowest level of playability frame rate you could really have. Let's now plug in mains and see what we get in terms of frame rate once we connect the mains. Okay, we're in mains power now, and looking at the frame rate. Not much difference, 28, 30, 32, 33, 35, 36. Maybe a little bit of improvement there. That's a fairly heavy scene, 25 frames a second. Fair bit going on. (31, 33). So let's turn VSync on and put the detail up to full. So we go to options, we're going to go to ultra graphics here, we're going to enable vertical sync to get the best screen, or anti-tear, although I didn't see much tearing in that. And let's see what we get to now. Oh wait, I didn't do it properly. So apply, and okay, things have changed. 14.6, 15, 17, 17, and really dropping down there as we get to a busier scene. 15, 15, and you really do notice the difference now, and that's really not a very exciting experience at all. Jerky, just feels old and unplayable like that. Remember, we're on mains mode here with high performance battery settings. Going to switch the graphics to fair. We're on native screen resolution here. Turn to game. So now we're talking 55, 60 frames a second. There, really no problem, and there's headroom there for some really detailed scenes or complex scenes as well. Now I'm going to turn the graphics down to low, put the screen to 1280 by it'll have to be 1280 by 600, I think. Widescreen. Let's see what happens now. Okay, that's going to re-enter. Right, so slightly different look now. You can see a lot of the scenery has gone, but we have a frame rate now of 124, 144 frames per second here. 125, 135, 137, 122, 120, 120. Yeah, so a lot of the scene detail has gone, but if you're a big World of Warcraft player and want to get something done on the go, if you've got a fight to fight, this might be the way to do it. And in fact, 50 frames a second with a sort of medium detail. In fact, let's go to full detail with this mode here, 1280 by 600. Applying that. Return to game. We've got some scenery back. 21, 16, 18. Oh, that's worse than native resolution. So then going back to native resolution with VSync disabled, and low graphic settings. Let's see what we get. It's gonna come back in a second. Control R, frame rate. Oh yeah, so with native you're still up at 120, 100, 115. Really not bad at all there. So there are options. Let's have a look what we can get out of this on battery power with low. So I'm in battery power mode at the moment with full performance mode. So this will last about 2 hours max in this mode. The UX is the UX21, remember, with a 35 watt-hour battery. Low graphics settings, 100 frames a second I think is fair, 103, 94, 109, 90, between 90 and 110 there. And then to bring it all the way back round to the start, let's go back to good settings, native screen resolution, battery power, high performance mode, and there we are back at the 30 frames a second, which is probably the minimum you'd want to see on World of Warcraft. So there it is, World of Warcraft. I think that's a good reference point for graphics. This applies to all Ultrabooks here. There's going to be plus minus 2 or 3% between all the Ultrabooks in terms of graphics performance, 3D performance, because they all use the same GPU. There we are, World of Warcraft on the Asus UX21 Ultrabook. This is Core i7 1.8 GHz. Thanks for watching.